Welcome back to Two Worlds. When last we left off, we were right here at the Goat Cave going to talk to Kandahar again, so let's get that out of the way.
You are back. Are you satisfied?
Your masters are deranged. Why pursue the myth coined by some crooked mind ages ago?
Kira did not tell you everything, mayhap?
There is not much to tell. I have heard this fable from my parents many times. I know we had some kind of relic in the family long time ago, but we no longer have it.
Do you know what the relic was?
One of the spoils of war, a temple emblem. No sane person believes it.
I am sure that you know more. However, I shall remind you of a few things. After the war, your family left the East, like most did. They came to the abandoned city on the plain.
To Catalan, I know, but they did not remain there.
Your ancestors were people of great import, but they did everything in their power to be taken for peasants. Strange, isn't it?
If you say so.
According to the legend, there were few humans among those who banished Azerol after the war. His banishment was of great import, but no one knows where he was banished to and where he is buried. However, your family obtained a rare relic from the war. It was kept in your family for several decades until they decided to break it into pieces and take them away. And once again, we have a mystery as to why.
This is all meaningless.
The relic was the key to Azeral's tomb, and you know of it. Your parents must have told you that.
What if I have heard this before? It is only a legend. Only the orcs believe that Azeral sleeps somewhere and awaits his return.
Whatever you think, Reist wants you to bring him the relic and open the tomb.
I told you I have no idea where to look for the relic.
Aye, but we know where it is.
This is difficult to believe. Why then do you not go and get it for yourself?
There is still the problem with the curse. Your parents must have told you about it.
I do not remember. I did not listen too well when they spoke of this legend.
The relic was to be destroyed, but then someone decided to put a curse on it instead. And only descendants of your family line are immune to this curse.
Ye gods! Now I understand. My sister said no, and you had to turn to me. However, even if I work for Reist and do that which he wishes, I cannot know whether they will kill Kira and myself when they have what they want.
Aye, they will not spare you. True.
Your honesty is small comfort.
I know how Kira can be saved. We must convince Reist to release her before the opening ritual is over. And I know that it can be done.
How then? I have nothing with which I can negotiate.
You are wrong. Mayhap you can be replaced, but for Reist, the relic is invaluable.
Indeed. Reist would not be happy if it were destroyed before he could use it.
The alloys used are of dwarven technology. Human forges normally cannot produce enough heat to work with the metal.
Except for the furnace in Qudinar.
Indeed.
I believe I would very much like to wipe the smirk from Reist's face with his own blood.
What is your plan?
Work for him to allay his suspicions. Where can I find him?
Are you sure?
As sure as I ever was.
He awaits you in the place you met him before. But remember that the life of your sister is at stake.
You do not need to remind me.
Alright, so the main plot of the game is revealed and we have a little plan. Our family, the House of World Sky, was once very important. We had an important artifact, presumably from the war with the orcs, where their god Azerol was killed. Our family may have the key to unlocking Azaral's tomb and releasing him back on the world, because presumably you can't really kill a god permanently. So that relic is the key to all of it, and only members of
Nice atmosphere.
the House of Worlds guy can touch it, because it's cursed, I guess. Maybe it kills them, I don't know. So, only we can touch it, but there's a giant furnace in a town called Quidinar south of here. If we can build the relic, get our sister back, and then toss the relic in that furnace, it should destroy it.
Methinks you care little for your sister when I think on the time you have taken to return here.
No talk.
I have
Dave.
quests.
What would you have me do?
Indeed. So, Gandohar must have told you what we want.
Forsooth, he did not explain it very clearly. You tell me.
We want you to bring us the relic that once belonged to your family.
And that is all then?
We demand that you also perform the ritual associated with the relic.
Summon Azural's tomb? How do I know you will not kill my sister and myself when I have done this?
That is a risk you must take.
Then I have another suggestion.
You are in no position to dictate any terms.
You need me. None of you can even touch the relic. You need me.
You forget your sister.
Nay, I do not. But I shall do what you want, on one condition.
Name it.
The ritual must be performed in Quidinar.
Ah, the mercenary has a brain. He thinks to destroy the relic in the furnace.
Well, forget that
I
plan.
could make a candle with the wax in your ears, Reist. I said I will perform the ritual for you, but I shall not complete the ceremony until you free Kira. Now do you understand?
I agree. But if you try to cheat us, your sister will die.
I know what I must do.
Very well, then. I shall leave you with Gandohar. When you are ready, come to Kundahar. I
Kundahar?
shall await you there.
Wow, you just totally botched that line. Forget it. We'll take it. Don't cut. Kundahar. It's actually Quidinar, even though it's spelled Kudinar. It's... Well, who knows what it's pronounced. Like, there's been 8 different pronunciations so far, so I just call it Quidinar. Oh, storming. Also, you can't make wax with candles with the wax in people's ears. That was on
Lovely
Mythbusters.
weather.
I know you can't do that.
Rice did not jump for joy when he heard your terms, mercenary.
Aye, but he had to accept them. Pray tell me, why do you work for that man?
I pledged my allegiance to Rice 1 year ago.
When you help me, does this not break your pledge?
Do not ever misunderstand me. I will see to it that the ritual is completed. I shall not hesitate to kill you if you cheat me. All I wish to do is to save Kira.
You are a strange one. Why did you join Reist in the first place?
I always work for someone. You as well. You're a mercenary?
Forsooth. So do this relic.
There are 5 parts. The location of 2 of them is known to me. You must ask someone the whereabouts of the remaining 3.
Of whom do you speak?
They call him Ho.
That's
He
not
must
very
be
nice.
as I do. But he does not know what all this means, nor does he understand any of the consequences. One part, the metal frame, was kept in the Tarbakin treasury, but it is no longer in the city. Do you know the story of the Karga clan? The king's edict forced them to hand over their rule in Talmont to the House of Skeldon.
I know that Lord Skeldon comes from the south, near Catalan.
Verily. Ultar Karga rebelled shortly after the takeover. He never surrendered the valuables in the treasury.
Where can I find this Ultar?
There are 2 ways. You could join Lord Skeldon, who would dearly love to destroy Ultar. Or you could try to infiltrate the ranks of the Karga clan.
Very well. And the second piece of the relic?
It was in the hands of the late King Satrius. It was probably buried with him. However, the trail ends in the village of Windbreak, to the west of Catalan. You should start your search there.
And the whereabouts of the last 3 parts are known to whom?
I told you, Ho. Do
That's
not
rude.
expect much wisdom from him. But his knowledge of legends is itself legend.
To where should I take the relic when it is whole again?
We will meet outside Kudinar. I will await you there.
Very well. I am grateful for your help in this matter.
I do this only for your sister. May good fortune accompany you. Methinks you will need it.
Alright. Well, guys, we've got a plan, and we know a few locations that we need to visit. Kandahar called us a hoe a couple times, but other than that, he still seems like he's okay, kinda. Let's actually check our map here. Oh, hey, there's a Grom camp there, apparently. That's good to know. There's the necromancer that wants me to shoot his taint or whatever. So down there is a node. We need that to talk to Kira. We have a lot to do. A lot to do. Get the other node, work on the relic quest, find the frame for it, and talk to Ho. But right down there is a Grom camp, and you know what? I'm in the mood for some Grom. So that was kind of a massive plot dump, but the general gist of where the game is going should be pretty clear to you right now. We've got a real quest that we know, like, the general story arc of and what we need to do. Also, this is where Karga and Skeleton come into play. You can pick one or the other and join them. As we progress in the story, we will have to do that.
It's starting to rain.
Yeah, well, yes, it is. That's very perceptive of you, Two Worlds Guy.
That's for you.
What is this strange liquid falling from the sky?
Let's have
It's
a
not blood. I can't drink it. Worlds Guy is just something else, man. Is it any wonder that he's just my favorite protagonist of any game ever? Oh no, this is the guy that gives me the quest for the Grom camps. That's right. Durr. I'm smart. I feel brilliant. There's a Grom's camp right there, though. Why don't I go up there? Have a little look-see at that Grom camp. I ain't leaving, continuing anything until I kill me some Groms. I'm sorry. It's been at least an episode since I've killed a Grom. You ever seen a game where goblins were referred to as like the unstoppable juggernaut of death and destruction? Because I sure haven't until Two Worlds. Nay, Groms have no weaknesses at all. They breathe fire and death itself. Hey there. And it's...
Scoundrels.
Hey, you actually called them something, not foul creatures. Oh, goodbye, bandit. Or scoundrel. Ah, victims! What's that? Throglin's Pride. Well, that's some magical Throglin stuff. I'm a bit burnt out on Throglin. I don't use his stuff anymore. I'll switch to another provider. What we got here? Ooh. I don't know, those are no good either. Just a bunch of junk that needs to get sold so I can buy good stuff later.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's not permanent. Oh well, I'll take it with me and sell it. Same as ever. Wait, what do we got in here? It sure is cave in here. Let's go take our little beat stick down into the cave. Do I have a better one-handed weapon yet? Yes, actually, I do. No, that's two-handed. I was gonna say, my basic beater. Just use the studded beater.
Lovely place.
It's a non-standard beater here. An unusual beat implement. abnormal beat device. Curious beat tool. Unexpected beat object. Oh my god, it's a spider. Hey, help me out here. Okay, just loogie at me and then have it fly back into your head. That's good. You are the laggiest, jankiest spider in the world. No, don't spit on me. That's rude. It just flies back into his mouth when it misses. He's like, just like, no. I'm sorry, spider, but no take-backs. What did you even have for me there, spider? I'm very curious as to this. He dropped something. I know he did. Like spider lymph node or something stupid. Oh, there it is. Spider gland. It's a very potent healing object. Heals bad wounds. Okay. Good to know. So we've got these Indian giver spitball spiders. That's great. What else lives here? What is it? Groms! Groms. Oh my god, at the Groms. Let's think about what we're doing here. Ow. Ow. Hey, quit. Don't tread on me, Groms. Ow. Yeah, donde está? Oh, don't knock me down either. That's not good. I need some healing, and I need some healing right now. There we go. Woo! That fixed me up. I beat a ground. You are particularly a problem with your poison magic. Die, Grom Shaman. Drink a potion. That'll
Let's
fix that
have a
poison.
look.
Whew, that was pretty rough, actually. I didn't like those Groms. They're a little tougher. Tougher than your average Grom. Woo-woo. Run, Dodo, Run is the name of that weapon. That's marvelous. It's got really terrible range, though, as I recall, because it's a teensy-weensy little meat cleaver. We don't need that. Poison Dart. Yes, I'm familiar with that spell quite intimately now, thank you. Let's see here. There's some more of that. Get out of the way, Soul Defender. Thank you. Ah, yes, there's the other dead Grom. So, Machete of the Shadows. It's really a kukri, not a machete. Oh, he has a ring. Jade ring with stone. Jade ring with stone. Add to mana. And that one is add to strength, fire protection, and strong hand. Well, not going to squeeze those together. Pretty sure don't want to squeeze those. I need to get me a good one-handed weapon so I can torch dungeons so that I don't have to alter my brightness all the time.
What's that?
Fire Shield, that's a decent spell, but probably never use it. A lot of these spells aren't terribly helpful in general. Okay, just a bunch of junk. They got a lot of treasure down here. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this is a great chest. Yes, the Black Knight Plate Hauberk. Can't use bows, can't wield two weapons, and can't swim in this armor. That should tell you how great it is, too. Can't do anything in this armor, it's amazing. That's a hard and fast rule of Two Worlds. If you can do nothing in it, it's incredible. Also, we're the good guy. Still being a very good guy here. This is the armor of a true hero right here. Hey, there's another pathway over here. Let's see what's in it. Oh my. Oh no. I think, yeah, he's coming. Incoming auger. Oh my. Oh no, a Grom's shaman. Okay, I need, I'm sorry if this gets dark on you for a moment, but I need a real weapon for this fight. I gotta clean out some Groms. Don't dunk me, bro. Okay. Now we can see again. Stupid auger. Don't let him give you the chaos dunk there or you'll die for sure. You know what? Maybe one of these guys had something I can use. Poison blade. Well, we'll take it. Skull split, that's probably two-handed. Studded blood. The Warlord, that is a better one. Yes, please. Squeeze that. Take the money. Wait, you didn't... Oh, no. Oh! I got augured. Billy Mays here with the awesome auger. Ow.
Alive again.
I'm alive again. I kind of wish I wasn't. Let me equip something. Anything. Let's drop some of this junk.
Let's see.
Wrong thing there. I need to have the studded blood. But there we go. Just put it back in my inventory. Now I'll be able to pick up the bigger club and use it. Oh my god, that hurts. Yeah, the auger one-shot me, as you saw. No, actually heal yourself. Don't just pretend to. There you go. I know you live in a world of make-believe, Two Worlds guy, but it's not going to help you here. It's where we killed the weird spider with the strangely humanoid face. That will forever give you nightmares. Have fun with that, guys. This was the room with all the groms or grooms. I guess it's like a wedding. There's a bunch of grooms. Okay, we're running back to deal with the auger. The auger's in the next room over. Alright, auger. It's time to get what's coming to you. What even hit me for a moment there? Oh, my fireball must have hit me slightly. Yes, got him. Now we run away from the auger for a while until we can recover our gear.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, that's all junk. That is a good mace. I like that mace. No, that's two-handed. Why is every good weapon two-handed in this game? It seriously is, though. Look so far, every weapon that's worth wielding is always two-handed, invariably. That's a spear. I don't want that. The shaman. The Warlord is better, and should be one-handed. Yes, okay. Grand. Alright. We've looted the place. Maybe there's a better one-handed weapon in one of these chests that I can use to fend off the auger. I know there's chests somewhere. There's gotta be. It's a room with an auger. There's always gotta be a chest. Ah, there we go.
Let's see.
Well, there's the gauntlets that I need. Put some of this crap in the chest. Goodness knows, I don't want most of it. The fire short armored gloves, yes please. Spike spell. Get that. Those boots are okay. That armor's okay, but not as good as the Black Knight armor. Yes, I'm doing everything in my power to avoid having to fight the augur. Fight me. I don't care. We also got a level, so the augur will patiently wait for me, please. Apply my skill points, and my dexterity is very much needed now to get that damage bonus going. Oh, augur. What you got here is a augur. We're gonna go dark again for just a moment so I can wield a real weapon. You can kind of see him in the mist at least. There we go. Aha, gotcha, augur. You've ogged your last. What you got for me? General purpose loot. It's not too bad. And we go onward. Press ever onward into this creepy cave. We run into a spider, which we've never seen before. We run into an augur, which we never want to see again. What horrors could await us now? What could be worse than all that crap? Oh, come on! Really? What are you doing, augur? Okay, we're gonna just beat this augur down. I would do it with the light on, but I don't want this episode to be 4 hours while I fight an augur. There we go.
Today wasn't your day.
Bad day to be an augur. Damn, it doesn't feel good to be an augur. Oh, this is a good chest.
Closed.
Finally broke a lockpick off again. That's been a while. The Destroyer Saber. Now we are in business. The Power Helmet. I'm going to put some of this junk in here because that Archmage Air Staff is quite nice. There we go. Yeah, I've got a real weapon that's worth something now. Now we can one-handed fight with a torch in the other hand and see what we're doing and actually hurt things to boot. That's a good sign. And I think we loop back to the central shrine area here, hopefully. Oh, there's another spider. Trigger warning if you're scared of bugs.
Ah, bandits.
That is not a bandits. Ah, bandits. Great. This thing has a mouthful of teeth. I don't think anybody wants to see this, so... There you go. It's dead. Two Worlds guy annihilated it as per standard operating procedure. Let's get out of this place. It had some good stuff for us. We upgraded our sword, most importantly. That armor's good, too. That's some of the best armor in the game right there, actually. Silly as that may seem right now, we are geared for endgame, even though we're still in the very beginning. That will be important in the long run. You want that, trust me. Continue our journey towards the Groms. We got our fair share of Groms that time. I had about all the Groms I could stand for one episode. We may have to cut it here because we're running out of time. What was that? Something quacked at me. Alright, there's the Groms. Here's the guy. You know the routine. I'll see you next time when we commence with some Grom Massacre.